Sometimes they serve shit that's right out of the school cafeteria. All of you who post the shit about your travel, your food, all your crap on the internet, no one gives a shit. If you want to impress a woman by buying all this shit and showing and being a big show with a big watch, a big car, an expensive rent, and you got no money in the bank, you're gonna become a loser. You're putting on a fake game.
My son says to use the travel websites, but I like my travel agent. She knows what I like. I just have to call her up and she takes care of me. If it's not an all-inclusive or easy to get to, I'm not going. And the food and beverages have to be outstanding. Also, there has to be Wi-Fi in case I gotta log on for work.
I must be Gen Z.
With my student loans, if I can't get there on points, then I'm not going at all.
I use that.
I want a resort. I want to hang out with the locals. I want an authentic experience. It's all about the vibes. If it's giving road less travel, that's okay, as long as my content is lit.
I don't use a travel agent anymore. I mean, this is freaking dinosaur stuff. Even I go online and book shit. So I don't use this stupid travel agent. Why am I going to pay someone to book a ticket that I can book online? I use all the websites, Google search, Expedia, Kayak, but make sure the food is not garbage. Sometimes they serve shit that's right out of the school cafeteria.
With my student loans, if I can't get there on points, then I'm not going at all.
Okay.
And I don't want a resort. I want to hang out with the locals. I want an authentic experience.
Points are a good way to travel, but I guess she owes a lot of money in student. If you owe so much money in student loans, I guess I would stay home. Maybe you should pay them off like other people do.
It's all about the vibes. If it's giving road less travel, that's okay, as long as my content is lit.
Does that mean she's going to take pictures of her shit and put it on the internet so she has good content? Is that what it means? So she wants to go into some weird place so she could be like, post her shit on video and make it look good so everybody thinks she's... By the way, all of you who post the shit about your travel, your food, all your crap on the internet, no one gives a shit, okay? I really don't give a fuck what you ate. Nor do I give a shit about where you've gone, but I understand this mentality. This is the new person. They want to take a selfie wherever they are. They want to stand at the edge of a mountain and take a selfie, like, so we should all be jealous of your life. Nobody is, by the way. No one cares.
It's 5 o'clock. Surely she hasn't logged off already for the day. Let me send her another email. Finally, done. 30 minutes left. I'm just going to sit here.
I love this show. Drive-through time, here we go. I'll probably just get a coffee or something. Who's that? Boss. That can wait. Working so hard sometimes, honestly. Yeah, can I have 2 lattes, please, mate? A cinnamon bun. Do you want a cinnamon bun?
This is my generation. People who actually worked, who actually try to make a living, have part of the system. Now, I don't see anything wrong with working, but you see how gray he is, and his gray beard, and his gray, and his big overweight stomach. If this is what you're going to get when you work that hard, I don't suggest working that hard. So you got to have a moderation. So this Boomer video that's talking about him working this hard or working at 5:15, I mean, I think that's a little bit overdone. I think people should go home and enjoy their life. And I'm not into this type of work ethic. Even though I understand it, I'm more in the middle of this guy, and who's the next guy after this?
Finally,
You think we're going to pay attention to your emails at 4:30? You know what? I never check. Now, this is the new generation of workers. The new generation of workers is terrible. And so this guy laying in bed, I mean, this is the new success story in America. Who's going to pay these people? What jobs are they paying these people in? I don't get it. These are not workers. This is the new generation. And we're doomed. If these are our workers, we're doomed. I'm not saying they can't make money, because there's plenty of ways to make money nowadays. Online, videos, stock trading, all kinds of shit. But these type of employees, if you hire them, you'll never make any money. You'll go broke. Hire people from other countries. Hire people who really want to work. Don't hire these type of people.
Good morning, sir. Can I help you?
Not sure, but we'll find out.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what does your name tag say?
Alejandro, that's my name. Sir? Sir? Oh, hi, sir. You're back.
Your coworker, Steve?
Steven.
Yeah, I don't think Steve knows right from left, let alone the products he's selling.
Oh, sorry to hear that, sir. Can I help you with something?
Well, that depends. Can you point me the direction to someone who is competent and speaks English?
Sir, I am competent and I can speak English. I am also the manager here.
Yeah, you haven't convinced me.
Okay, sir.
I mean-
if you don't believe I can speak English, then maybe you should shop at another store.
I agree with this young lady. This is just a fucked up bad attitude about people who are different than him. And some of the most helpful people I've ever met are from different countries. So this accent, whether it's wherever it's from, is fine with me. And I don't like his attitude about it at all. Look, you judge everybody as an individual, wherever they're from, whatever country, city, wherever they come from. If somebody wants to help me and they're from any other country in the world and they're nice to me and they really are good to me and they're a good employee, I can't wait to be helped by them. So he's just got old school racist views, unfortunately, and I don't like to use the word racist because it's thrown around too much and about everything. But his view, obviously, he's a little bit racist, and I don't know why. Listen, Home Depot is one of the biggest stores in the world, and I see he's in Home Depot, and if somebody doesn't help you in Home Depot, you know what, you could be walking miles to find shit there. So you need help. So he just needs to lighten up. He's definitely got, and not everybody speaks, look, I understand she speaks fine English, okay? She doesn't speak no English, she speaks fine English. So he's just a bigoted dude.
No. You can't talk to me like that, okay? I'm a customer. I want you to know I'm going to be calling your regional manager.
I
This
can't
is
stand when
ridiculous.
people
No, sir. I
act
think
like
you should
that.
actually call the police.
What?
Sir, you have experienced horrific treatment at this Home Depot today. I think it's only appropriate you call the police.
Nuts. Look, this guy, there are some people who are just miserable people. You can't please everybody, and that's the song. You can't please this guy. So she did nothing wrong. He's just an asshole. And there are many people like that. You drive in your car, people start cursing you out. You walk down the street, someone wants to fight with you. So this is just another example of an unhappy, miserable person shopping at Home Depot.
Okay, it is 5:15. Let me just send one more message to the team.
Okay.
Hey. What? It's 4 p.m.? Wow, this day just snuck up on me. Okay, let me just finish up this last email and then maybe...
How many of you think this is acceptable that a Gen Z thinks 4 o'clock? I mean, it's an insult to you Gen Z and millennials that this is how you work. How do you make money and pay your bills?
Okay.
I mean, I'm not such a big believer in the boomers 5 p.m., okay? As far as I'm concerned, you got to live your life. So I'm not that interested in being at work till 5 p.m. But I do understand that if you want to run a business and be successful, you got to like work. So I would say, let's put it this way. The person who most likely can pay their rent is number one. Let's go number two is, I don't know, let's see, number two.
It is...
I would say number one could pay his rent because he's
5:15.
working.
Let me just send one more message to the team.
I mean, after 5 o'clock, could care less who's writing me. This guy here, he still could make money. He's working the 4-ish. You know what? That's fine with me. I'm not against that. So the signing off at 4 on Friday is fine and dandy.
What? It's 4 p.m.? Wow, this day just snuck up
You don't
on
have to
me.
work
Okay,
all
let
day
me
on
just
Friday. I don't believe that.
Finish up this last email.
Gen
and then
X,
maybe
or
the
I'm okay
Wi-Fi
with that.
can go get some dinner.
This is ridiculous. This is a guy who went to the fucking pot dispensary, smoked some weed, and sitting in his bed watching TV. I mean, how does he make money? Probably lives off his girlfriend or something like that, or he's living with his mother. These are not real people who, I mean, in California, you've got to make at least $5,000 a month to survive. I don't see how anyone pay him. If you can make a living doing something that makes you happy, do it. If you can make a living doing something that you really enjoy, do it. But if you can't, do what it takes to make enough money to survive, and then on the side, do what you really love to do. Okay? Because you have to survive in America. You have to pay your bills. You can't depend on other people. So also I believe that if you are trying to reach a goal, a high goal, keep your expenses real low. Live with a roommate. Don't own a new car. Don't waste money. Money is not for $14,000 or $20,000 that will retain its value and not cost you such giant payments. But people here are flashy. And I'm going to make another statement. If you want to impress a woman by buying all this shit and showing and being a big show with a big watch, a big car, an expensive rent, and you got no money in the bank, you're going to become a loser. You're just trying to convince somebody to sleep with you because of things you really don't have. You're putting on a fake game. You're doing an act. Be yourself. Try to make your life, when you're young, you can get away with living cheaply. You can get away with eating cheaply. You can get away with an old car. When you get older and you get more secure in life, for instance, you're in your 30s and 40s and get older, you can't get away with that as easy. So when you're young, try to make it till you're about 40 years old. Pay your bills, be independent, don't rely on others, don't take out credit card debt, don't owe a lot of money. When you go to student loans, one thing I'm going to tell all of you students who think about student loans don't go away. You always got to pay those things back, and they will come after you. So if you're going to think $100 or $50 or $200,000 in loans is for your school, you better make sure that you're getting an education, that there are jobs in there. Don't get an education for instance, a master's in business. You can't get jobs with an MBA anymore. You got to get a degree that has some potential. For instance, nursing, accounting, law, medicine, dentistry. These are usually professions that you could earn a living. Otherwise, there are many other jobs you can do and without these skills, but you'll work a lot harder in life. Good luck, everybody. I hope you enjoyed some of my comments. Love you all. I hope you follow us.